Hello, 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 all, and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your Taurus September intuitive tarot reading. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. It's such a pleasure, such a blessing to be here with you all. Such needed information. I can't even call it pleasant today, but we'll call it much needed. So make sure you stay all the way to the end. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Let's see this thing through, okay? So you are supercharged this month, Taurus. Supercharged. Your emotions are running high. Tends to be the overall energy of the month for you. We're going to look at your love, your finances, and a message from the divine. Your children's emotions are running high. Your partner's emotions are running high. Your loved one's emotions are running high. And I know that sounds scary. It's not really scary because emotions running high doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be a good emotion. It doesn't have to be bad. For the most part, it is a pretty good thing. For the most part. Some of you have some toxic people in your life, but we'll get into that in a second. I got all of that just even before we flipped your cards. So let's go ahead. Your love life. You have the Sun card. The Princess of Discs. And the Hermit in reverse. So your love life is going to be beautiful this month because you won't be focused on it. You'll be focusing mostly on your money, on your coins, on your passion, and everything and everyone else is going to have to fall in line. And this is whether you're in a relationship, you're single, you're dating, you're in a situation. You just gonna tell everybody to fall in line. I'm getting money right now. I have this opportunity. Your love life is you're stepping outside of your shell. You're getting out more. You're going out more. You're enjoying more. And you're invited, if you're dating someone or you're in a relationship, you're invited to come with me. If you choose not to come with me, I am going anyway, is basically how you putting that out there. I am welcoming you into this space of beautifulness with me. But if you want to sit there in your emotional madness or your emotional disarray, feel free to do that. But what I'm not doing is indulging in your nonsense. Beautiful. Beautiful, Taurus. Beautiful. Don't let people drag you down. It doesn't look like you're doing that this month. They're going to be emotional and they're wishing that they felt like you. Now, here's where your caring, bleeding heart comes in. You will try to help them. And if they choose to be helped, this isn't financial, this is love. You'll try to guide them. You'll try to pour into them. And if they choose to be that or do that, you will be that for them to pull them along with you. If they decide not to, you will be living your best life in love. You are at this place where anybody who is old enough to take care of themselves is free to leave and take care of themselves. You got very Claire Huxtable in that matter-of-factness of I will do any and everything for you because I love you, not because I'm obligated to. The moment I feel like you no longer appreciate or deserve the love and attention that I am giving to you, I will pull it away and give it to myself. That's not a bad place to be. You are cutting off bad habits and bad people. So we were going to talk about some of those toxic people that you have in your life. I see we probably don't even really need to talk about it much because you'll be cutting them off anyway. There is a strong Gemini, Scorpio, and Sagittarius presence in your life. And if any of those people are toxic, I even see a Virgo that is not necessarily toxic, but isn't good for your mental health because you feel like they nitpick you to death. Now, mind you, this could be their moon sign or their rising sign as well. So just know that these people have this in their chart. So let's not try to, well, anyway, I was going to tell you not to try to identify them by their signs. If you can, do. If you cannot, don't make something fit on someone that does not. But you'll know by their energy, you'll know by their actions. If they're nitpicking you to death, then that's what I'm talking about. If they are dragging you down and making you feel bad, and every time you get ready to have a happy moment, they remind you of something bad that you did that is tearing them to pieces on the inside, and they want you to be sad because they're sad about something that you did 2-3 years ago, let them sit there by themselves. You are free to come play in the park with me. But if you would rather sit here in this puddle, this is your puddle to have, and I'm going to be over here on the swing set. You have this. And that is not a bad place to be, Taurus. I am proud of you. Work then. Okay? So y'all remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment and love. This is nowhere near finished. This is good. This is way good. So you're cutting off those bad habits, those bad people, and you have a very lusty situation coming. Seems like sexy September for Taurus. Your newfound strength that tapped into energy of power, of allure, is just drawing people to you. So you will have a strong attraction to you this month. People are going to be drawn to you and attracted to you physically, mentally, emotionally, that normally, not that normally aren't, but just unexpectedly. And it's because of the energy that you're putting out. They're seeing you in a new light because you're carrying yourself in an old light. Some of you are tapping back into someone that you used to be a long time ago before the world beat you down and told you what you needed to do and what you needed to be. You are tuning back into the original you. You are tuning back into the you that was there before the nonsense and before the BS and before the hurt and before the trauma. You're tuning back in and finding that person, and go you. Go you, Taurus. Go you. Now, enjoy the lust, enjoy the attention. Don't get done in by it. Don't allow energy vampires into your midst, because they are coming. Be aware. Not beware, but be aware that people who bring nothing to your table don't get to sit there. And when I say nothing to your table, I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about if these are the people that are in the puddle and you notice that they're always in the puddle when you're calling them to the swing, and they just want you to come stand by the puddle with them so they can pull you down to the puddle so you can get wet, and neither one of y'all can go to the swing while you're trying to drag them to the swing. They're trying to pull you in the puddle. Let them stay there. Because they'll congratulate you for going to the swing, but they won't get up and come with you. They want you to stand by the puddle with them while they slowly pull you back into it. Let them sit. Let them sit. Because before you know it, you'll be in the puddle and they'll be on the swing. Don't fall for it this time. You're just now shaking yourself loose from it. Don't fall for it again. I don't see you doing that, because like I said, you're tapping into that old energy that was just a warning of people to come. So be mindful, okay? We are going to look at your finances. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Okay. So finances in September don't necessarily work out the way you want them to. There are some tower moments and there are some losses, but you are not shaken. You might have this moment, but you stay in this energy. Notice I focus more on this one than what happens, because there's a lot of things that could happen. You could lose some money, have a bad investment, be separated from a job, whatever happens, you stay in that king energy because you know that it's going to work out, because you're still focused on what you want, not what you don't have. You're focused on what you will have and what is coming versus what you lost. It's flowing back to you. So you control your emotions when it comes to your finances, and most of all, control your thoughts. I had a whole discussion with Leo about controlling their thoughts. You're doing pretty good at it this month. You see yourself in the highest regard, regardless of what your financial situation looks like. And because of that, your financial situation, even though it might take a slump towards the mid or early month, by the end of the month, it perks back up. Because you see yourself as the Hierophant. And you see yourself, you see the God in you, and you stand in the God in you, and everyone around you has no choice but to abide, to bow to the God in you, and to abide by the law of nature and the laws of power that says, if I say I have this, if I know that I am this, then this I am and this I have. And that is where you are, Taurus. I like you this month. I like you all the time, but I really like you this month. We're going to be on the swings together, okay? I'm be across the park at the swing waving at you going, hey, Taurus. So, hey, Taurus. I need some hays in the comments. Comment in love. I need all my hey, Taurus. We're going to stand in it and we're going to walk in it. Y'all, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. We're not finished. We still have our message from the divine, but I love where you are. This is beautiful. You have to. If I were you, I would watch this a couple of times. Anytime I feel like I need to be inspired, or I might be having a bad day, or when something bad does happen, I would rewatch this reading to remind myself, oh yeah, I am that. Hey, yeah. Give you one of those, hey, Miss Parkers, because you Miss Parker in the situation. With all of that out. Yeah. Showing all kinds of assets. And that's okay. So, your message from the divine, even when emotions are high and things seem to be in limbo, you feel like people are trying to break your heart and everybody else is saying this could ruin you, you stay unworried. You have the 5 of disc in reverse. You stay unbothered because you know who you are. And you stand in who you are. And you stand in that growth. And you stand in your power. And it is a beautiful place for you to be. And I challenge you to stay there and be unshaken. It's a personal challenge. I challenge you to stand there and be unshaken. So right after you give me your hey, tell me that you accept this challenge, because I want you to be this person for the rest of the year, not even just for the rest of the month, because it's a beautiful place to be and a beautiful person to be. Emotions are running high and everybody else could be going crazy, but you know who you are, you know whose you are, and you know what you want and where you're going, and that is amazing. Okay, Taurus? Thank you so much for being a part of my life. And thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of yours and allowing me to even tap into this energy right now. It's amazing. I appreciate you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and love. Bye, Taurus. Okay, I will see y'all soon. Peace, love, and light from the Good Witch.